Aloha! It's day 3. It's Sunday. It is 4:24. I'm a little late because we had to go collect our tractor. We bought another tractor. So excuse the disarray. We were up in the hills, sort of near Curtistown. If you're familiar with the area, it's on your way up to Volcano. It was really windy, and so I got a little bit tousled. But here we are. It's Sunday. Sally's third day. There was a little bit of movement, but a little deflation as well. She's runny, as you can see by the way she's coming to the mouth, and she smells, but you should expect that you're creating bacteria. So I'm gonna go ahead, stir her up, and you know what? It's rinse and repeat, just like we did yesterday. So we're gonna stir her up, we're gonna discard half or thereabouts, and then we're gonna feed it. So that's what she looks like, all stirred, very wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and discard it. Remember, do not discard it down your drain. You wanna discard it into your trash or compost. That's what I'm gonna do anyway. So there it is. Yeah, I switched stirrers because this was on top. Again, you just wanna use the edge of a wooden spoon or something, right? Get it all in there and take a look to see if we got about half. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna add in a scant cup of my flour mix. You add in what works for you. I have a cup of lukewarm water, and I'm gonna add a portion of it and see what it looks like. You know what, I'm gonna add a little bit more. She was really wet, so I don't know that I need a whole cup. And there I went again with my cleaning spatula, which I'm gonna set aside to use for cleaning. Stir with the dowel. Stir. And you know, really it's the same thing like the last few days. You want that same gloppy kind of pancake kind of batter. You want to get rid of all the white bits so there's no more flour anywhere in the jar. And you just want to make it homogeneous, so you're not wet on the bottom and thick up top. So you want to make sure you get in there and give it a good stirrage. And yeah, much better, not so loose and wet. Galope. So today, I went back to my resources, and I understand that while Wex are sexy, you don't have to use Wex. I already have mine on order. You can actually use plastic jars as well. So I found one of my handy dandy Ziploc jars, which size-wise is perfect. So I'm just going to, now that I've got it all stirred up, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the clean jar for now. That way I can actually wash this. And one of the tips I wanted to share with you, and this is not just for sourdough starter, but for any yeast dough, if you don't already know, when you're cleaning after working with a dough, especially sourdough like this, or yeast doughs, after you make your stuff and you're trying to clean the bowl with the residue, you should always use cold water. Cold water will help it pebble up, and then you can discard it. We put it in our compost, but you should put it in your trash. You don't want it to go down your drain, and you don't want to use warm water because warm water is just going to make it really gummy. So just, a tip when handling dough, use cold water. It'll pebble up for you, and then you can discard it a lot easier. So there's Sally, day 3. In her new jar rather. And it's okay that I've got, residue in here. Actually, that's a nice big glop right there. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop that up with the mini. Cool, lovely. And now she's in a little clean jar. And I'm gonna do the same thing today as I did yesterday. I'm gonna loosely lid her. Oh, I'm gonna move the rubber band actually, so we can see any activity. Rubber bands. Whoopsie. Right on the mark. So we can see if she's got any action tonight. And loosely lid her. So she's not, I mean, it really is loose. You want the gas to escape and you want her to be able to breathe. Put her on the counter, not cold, not hot, just someplace safe. And there we are. We discarded half, which I'm going to put in the compost. We added a scant cup of our feeding flour. And because she was super wet, I did not add an entire cup. I actually added 4 ounces of water, so half a cup. Stirred, put it in her new home. This is where she's going to be for tonight. And tip, wash any yeast remnants, or in this case, my sourdough starter jar with cold water. That'll help it pebble up. You can then let it go in your compost or into your trash. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I know I didn't cook anything this weekend. I know I promised that I was going to like cook for you, but actually I'm on video, and I'm going to be on video for another 4 days with you straight every day. I know it's kind of like a karaoke, right? When you give the girl the mic and she doesn't want to give it up. Yeah. Yeah, see what you started? I'm back. Awesome. Love you guys. Hope you guys all have a great week. Sally day 3 in the books. Come back tomorrow. It'll probably be about the same time because we have a vet appointment in the afternoon. And if you're in Hawaii and you are interested in the Honolulu Climate Action Program, my niece is the director coordinator, I'm not really sure what her title is, of that for Honolulu County. And she's doing a community review online. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the Zoom invite and attach it to this video. I mean, if you're free, log in and watch. Why not? Support her. Whitney Poliahu Right Dule. Anyhow, have an awesome rest of your Sunday evening. Thanks for joining us. Sally day 3. Love you. Have a great week. Ahui ho.